Remote coaching for us at CoachNow is really, really important. But I think the key word within that is not the remote part, but the coaching part. I'm a huge believer in coaching programs, the relationship side, as I've spoken about, but I cannot stand this idea of lessons or quick fixes because it doesn't benefit either side of the equation. So there's a lot of platforms out there that do a great job of allowing you to break down a swing or some sort of technique, and that's what they do. They're awesome. And a lot of times they work complementary with our service over at CoachNow. My problem more so is the way that people utilize them. So they'll say, send me your swing and for $50, I'll analyze it. That drives me crazy because it does a disservice for everyone. One, the coach should not be selling their time in that way for $50. It doesn't benefit them at all. They're gonna have to keep doing that until they're 90. On the other side, I've just now analyzed that swing, drawn a bunch of lines all over it, told you how bad you are at whatever you're doing or whatever you need to fix, but I'm not actually giving you a long-term plan to fix it, right? So for us, that's lessons, that's quick tips, that's an analysis. Those should actually bleed into or feed into a longer term plan that you're selling that athlete, right? Because we know inherently you're not going to get better with one tip. It's going to take a while to improve whatever you've been told to do. And so for us, we really encourage coaches to have a remote coaching relationship, whether it's an extension of an in-person relationship. Sometimes it might even be 90% remote and you barely see them in person. But if it's remote, let's make sure we're focusing on that relationship side and also charging accordingly. So I'm not going to charge by the tip. I'm going to charge maybe $300 a month, $400 a month, $1,000 a month, whatever it is, because now it's a persistent relationship, right? You've got your coach as an athlete on retainer rather than feeling like you're getting nickel and dimed for every interaction. And coaches also don't want to feel like they're charging for every little comment. So it's a real win-win when you can create these subscription coaching programs. And for a coach like me, if I had 10 students paying me $500 a month, that's a pretty serious amount of income that I now have that is a little bit more leveraged and a little more sustainable rather than having to show up at the facility every time and charge by the hour.